chiquititos, during the next few days, we are going to be, we are going to repasar, ¿qué significa? Review para el examen final, for our final exam, our cumulative final exam. I'm going to try to hit the most difficult portions of the review packet that you guys are going to tell me are the difficult parts. Remember, we're going to be taking a quiz next week on DOPs and Estar versus Estar. Okay? So, first of all, I asked you guys to start these notes. We're going to add to these notes for the next week. So please go ahead and keep these. Don't lose them. Okay? And we are going to look at Estar versus Estar. So Estar versus Estar in Spanish are two verbs that both mean to be, right? To be or not to be. Okay? So there's two different ways to say I am. What are they?
Yo soy.
Yo soy or
Yo estoy.
yo estoy. They both mean I am. There's two different ways to say we are. What are they?
Nosotros somos.
I hear like 2 or 3 voices, so I'd love to hear all of them. What are they? Nosotros somos or nosotros estamos. There's 2 different ways to say it is. Es and está. Is there going to be a personal pronoun when you're just saying it is? There's not. Es or está. So if we have 2 verbs that both mean exactly the same thing, how do you know when to use one versus when to use the other? Based on the usos, right? Based on the usos. So, first of all, let's just make sure we have our verbs. We have repite todo. Soy, eres, es.
Soy, eres, es.
Somos, soy, son.
Somos, soy, son. Soy, eres, es. Somos, soy, son. Soy, eres, es. Somos, soy, son.
Okay, I can't quite hear it and you're not very clear. That's not it. Okay, so we have otra vez. We have soy, eres, es. Somos, soy, son. Soy, eres, es. Somos, soy, son. And all of these 3, soy, eres, es, are all what?
Singular.
Singular. Somos, soy, son are all?
Plural.
Plural. Muy bien. And then we have repite. Estoy, estás, está.
Estoy, estás, está.
Estamos, estáis, están.
Estamos, estáis, están.
Estoy, estás, está. Estamos, estáis, están. Estoy, estás, está. Estamos, estáis, están. Okay, and when I'm doing this, what is that? Both of these 2 are what? First person, right? And both of the next ones down are both? Second, and the last ones are? Third. All of this hand is all singular, and these ones are all plural, right? Okay, what can you tell me about a star? What's one really important thing to remember about a star?
Acentos.
It has acentos. Where does it need accents?
Sobre la A.
Okay, on all of the forms except for first person. All of your forms except for first person are going to have an acento sobre la A. Sobre la A. Estás, está, estáis, están. What would the pronunciation be if you put it over the E? Estáis. And you don't want estáis. You want estáis. Okay, so over the A. Are we all clear on conjugations? Our life is good there? Okay. We're going to start with a whip, so Miss Brianna, give me a use of Estar, please. La nacionalidad. La nacionalidad. Repite todos. Yo soy.
Yo soy.
Estado unidense.
Estado unidense.
Yo soy.
Yo soy.
Estado unidense.
Estado unidense.
I am a United Statesen. Okay? I am a United Statesen. Okay? Another use. Raymond.
Profession.
Profesión. Profesión. And remember when we're doing professions, do we have to have that definite article necessarily? When I tell you I'm a teacher?
No.
No, yo soy profesora. It doesn't have to have one. Okay, another use, por favor.
Posesión.
Posesión. Posesión. Okay, these are like when you say, son mis marcadores. Okay, son mis marcadores. When we're talking about possession, what are the only 2 forms of ser you're going to use?
Es and son.
Es or son, right? So that's a good like little cheater remember rule for you that might narrow down your options. You're only going to use es or son when you're talking about possession. It is the marker of Miss Ruddock. It is my marker. They are the markers of Miss Ruddock. They are my markers. Todo bien?
Sí.
Okay. Another use. Go ahead.
What?
Origen. Yes, somebody said origen. Origen. Yo soy
Day.
day. Blah, 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 blah. Why do I always exaggerate the day?
Because we can't forget it.
If you forget it, what are you saying? If I tell you, yo soy California,
I am
California.
I am the state of California. Don't tell me you're the state of California. Tell me I am
From.
dang California. What can day mean besides from?
Of.
Of, what else?
Where? No.
Of, from, or about is the other meaning. Of, from, or about. Okay? Another use. Go ahead.
The day.
La fecha. La fecha. So how do you, when I ask for la fecha, this is different than asking for los días. What is la fecha? Hoy es el 5 de junio. Hoy es el 5 de junio. Okay? When I ask you for the days of the week, what am I looking for? Hoy es el miércoles. So our days of the week we have lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado. Domingo es el último día. Repite otra vez. Okay? What are the 2 days with accents? Miércoles and sábado. Muy bien. Miércoles and sábado. Okay, another use of ser.
Personalidad.
Personalidad. La personalidad. Just like your presentations that you guys just did. Whenever you give me personalidad, you're going to use ser. Another one.
When or where an event takes place?
Ah, good man. Okay, colocación, which is that crazy word. Colocación or lugar de un evento. And I'm really glad you remembered that one because sometimes when I ask you guys why did you use ser, why did you use Estar, you guys will tell me location, lugar. Is that a specific enough answer?
No.
No, because the location of an event is going to be under ser, but what location is going to be under Estar?
Of a person or thing and spatial relation.
Okay, lugar of a persona or a cosa are gonna both be Estar. The location of a person or location of a thing are both gonna be Estar. And then what was the other one you said?
Spatial relation.
Spatial relationships. And when you tell me it's a spatial relationship, what on earth are we talking about?
Like
It's next
a lot
to the
of
buffet.
Okay, next to, what should you be watching out for?
A lot of J.
Arriba, abajo, enfrente, detrás, encima, debajo, lejos, cerca, a la izquierda, a la derecha, dentro y fuera, sobre, hacia, alrededor, contra y entre, al lado y por. All of those are what?
Prepositions.
Prepositions. Okay, so spatial relationship, watch out for your prepositions. That's how you're going to know to use Estar. Okay, another one for Sarah.
I'm quite certain that generalizations are said.
Generalizations. Okay, what is a generalization? What does that mean?
It's important to study.
Generalizations.
Es importante estudiar.
Okay, es importante estudiar. It is important that you study. Okay, es importante ser simpático. It's important to be nice. México es un país muy bonito. Okay? And that one could be description, physical description, which is one. Another one that we probably need to add. Descripción física. Descripción física. Okay, but I have a question for you. Okay, today we saw the presentation on Mosquito Bay. Cool, cool place, right? If I tell you Mosquito Bay hold on one second, es bonito, I'm telling you it is pretty, yes? Hold on just one moment. If I tell you, guys, please wait, Mosquito Bay está sucio, what am I telling you?
it's dirty right now.
It's dirty
Right now.
right now, and that would be a state of
B.
being. Very good. Okay, we'll pause here and do part 2 tomorrow. Adios!